All right, so this is our second tutorial where we're going to talk about variables. So something special about variables is that variables hold primitive data or references to data. Variables are immutable by default, and Rust is a block scope language. So with that, let's get started. Inside our source, let's just add another file called variables. And inside it, create our function with the name run. And inside it, what we can do is just create a variable. And then let's have another one, age. Let's make it mutable. Then try to print it. Let's try to run this. Since we haven't imported it, let's first import it in our main file. Let's just comment that out for now. And the same thing over here. Let's add a new one. Since we have a name variables, run it. It says we have age, which is mutable, and it is unused, so it won't let us do that. But what if we do something like this? Says, what's the point of it? Let's just copy this guy, then paste it here. Now it works. So over here we learned our lesson that if we are going to specify any variable as mutable, then we have to make use of it. Otherwise the Rust compiler is going to bark at us. So as I mentioned that variables are immutable by default, this goes well with it. This explains why. How about I define a constant now? Have an integer 32, type integer 32, then let's just print it. Constants are variables which you won't change in your code. They are supposed to be the same across life cycle. And then we can also assign multiple variables. So let's just add that as well. And let's try to print it. So we forgot some stuff. I'm sorry, we're supposed to have them as tuple. Now it should work. All right, so constant variable ID is 1 and it shows it like that. Since I mentioned it, it's an integer of 32-bit. Moving forward, we had a tuple assigned some values and then we tried to print it and it works. So this was it for this tutorial. See you in the next one.